figured it'd be a nice first-time experience, and I was eager to get involved and see what it was like to actually have a say in our community. My father was the one that was kind of pushing me to vote, and we both went to vote at the same time. Well, I did a little research beforehand, and I tried to vote on what I thought would be right, in terms of my morals and my ideals, but that was for issues that I actually understood. For issues that I felt that I didn't really quite grasp, I sought other resources such as my friends and my parents, and I got their input, and that helped me determine how I felt I would feel on the issue. Well, I would say I have just a small influence, but collectively it's very important, and I still think that my vote's very important.
Well, beforehand I looked up all the potential candidates, so I was I understood the platform of each, so that I was able to choose based on who I thought was best.
I went in there, I knew who I was voting for, I knew what amendment I was voting on, and I just bubbled it in and it was done. Well, when I first started, of course, your parents influence you on everything. So when I started, my parents had a heavy influence on me, and then throughout my years of high school and stuff, and learning more about democratic policies, liberal thinking, and learning about conservative thinking, I realized that my views are mixed within each other. So I'm not just, I wouldn't say I'm extreme liberal, but I know I'm liberal. So most of my views are very towards that side. So what I wanted was I wanted social reform. I don't agree with most of the views that are going on right now, which I wouldn't consider conservative. I would just consider it radical. So I just voted against that, I guess. I just want to say, Andrew Gillum, you're a blessing. Bring it home, okay?
So for next elections, I want to be more prepared and more informed about the candidates, because this time some of the choices I wasn't really sure about, and then I sort of just picked with my party. Well, I know when I was at work, I reminded my coworkers hey, come out to vote, and then someone said that they're not going to vote, and they don't think they'll ever vote. And I think that as an American citizen, it's sort of our responsibility to vote, because at the age that we are now, especially our generation, we're the ones that are going to be affected by all the decisions that are being made. So we need to make sure that we put our voices out there, because everything that happens is going to happen to us. It went by really quickly. I was probably in there 10 or 15 minutes, and then I was done, and that was for me to check in, get my vote, get my sticker, and leave. So there really isn't a reason that you shouldn't vote. Unless you're in certain sections, so your voting location is somewhere that's right near where you live. So there's really no reason to not vote. So for the next election, everyone should just go out and vote.